Welcome to the Earth Cup, everybody, with your host, Rad Wizard Ralph. The first week is underway, everybody get hyped! First up, we've got our matches of the week. Coach Ray's Toho All-Stars versus Coach Ditka's Slan Diego Dunkers. This one is an exciting match because of the mystery of it all. This game is the debut match not only for both teams, but also for both coaches. We have no idea how either will perform. Who are the best players on each team? Who's been doing their prayers to Nuffle? Matchup-wise, it's a good one too. The Saras will enjoy punching down some squishy acrobats, but equally the Kislev team like their lack of agility to keep them pinned while they run amok with their bouncing. It'll be an exciting season opener, folks. And our next match of the week is Coach Chara's Magical Musicians versus Coach Honey's The Beastmen's. A near-on repeat of the final game of the Water Cup round robin, except Coach Chara has brought a new team to bear for this league. Will the Wood Elves serve him any better against the coach that knocked him out of the elimination stage last time of asking? Or will the Chaos team take home the glory once again? Both will be looking for a good start to their cup on teams that do scale well with SPPs, so expect it to be an explosive one, folks. And now on to our other matches. Coach Keese's number 15s versus Coach Apple's Sausage Suckers. Despite this being Coach Keese's debut, he already has a historical rivalry with Coach Apple's, centered around whether oranges are the superior fruit or not. Perhaps this animosity will bleed into their game plans. That's the only way to make fruit interesting after all. Perhaps going for more murdering than winning. Who knows? But either way, be sure to tune in to see. And for our fourth match, it's Coach Zany's Karazakarak Brawlers versus Coach Saf's Culinary Curmudgeons. Another debut, this time of the dwarf team for Coach Zany. Historically, he's been known as an excellent dwarf coach, and perhaps this return to comfort will be what he needs to propel himself off the bottom step of the ladder. Either way, he doesn't have an easy first matchup with the third-place team last round robin, who only dropped one game in the entire round robin. Coach Saffron will be looking to bounce back from his shock exit in the semi-finals of the knockout stages, so he'll tell his team not to go easy on the newcomers. And for our next match, we've got the reigning champions, Coach Josh's Marienburg Fish Fighters versus Coach Kath's Leg Crunchers. These returning champions, the human team, will be happy to draw a hamstrung goblin team when they aren't at full strength. However, this will end up being one of the biggest non-halfling TV differences you see in the entire cup. And the goblins will likely use it well, with extra chainsaws and bribes coming in. Will the humans, probably exhausted from their finals play, be able to overcome the rested goblin team, who will be looking to make good use of the expanded elimination brackets this season, and get in there? And the penultimate match of this week will be Coach Tony's Pacifism and Good Vibes versus Coach Blue's Drama Club Rejects. Both these teams made it to the elimination stages last time, with a shock appearance in the finals for the Orcs. They'll be looking to do one better this time around and win the whole thing, which means putting a good foot forward at the start with a win in what is historically a good matchup for them. On the other side of the pitch, Coach Tony will have mercurial wishes for the league. Will his team be able to live up to the hype produced by their great performance in their debut season? Will they be able to do one better, or will they fall down to a level where our expert analysts would have placed them at the start of the last round robin? And finally, it's Coach Striker's Debonks versus Coach New's Jurassic Partygoers. The Goblin returns, ba-ba! After being absent for the elimination stages. He'll be looking to lead his team and Coach Striker into the elimination stages this time around, and they'd love to begin by taking down the Lizardmen, who underwhelmed in the cup last time with an early exit to Coach Blue's Orcs. Will Coach New have been able to restore morale in his changing room, or will they falter once more in the face of an Orc team? Tune in to find out, folks, in the final game of this week. That's all for this week's Extreme Insights. I've been your host, Rad Wizard Ralph, and I'll see you later this week for the Radical Roundup, folks.